Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Please join me in our opening prayer. The energy of love is within us and is us. Whole and complete is the I am that we are. We awaken to the truth of our being. We will this be done within and without. And may we come to recognize that we receive all that we give. We know that we have forgiven others when we forgive others of all grievances held within our minds. May we not be led into temptation by the voice of separation, but instead may we transcend all illusions. For ours is the power, love, and peace of Christ consciousness found within each of us, who is but the perfect extension of the one mind and heart that is shared by all, and is our birthright as the holy extensions of love itself. Our affirmation of faith. We believe in one God, the author and energy of all life, whose love sustains the universe and all things found within it. And our 5 principles. 1. There is only one energy in the universe. That energy is love, at all times active in everyone, everywhere. 2. We are the divine energy of love, and that energy is found within throughout the universe in all things, whether seen or unseen. 3. We create our experiences by what we choose to think, feel, and believe, thereby establishing our responsibility for our own choices. 4. Through opening our heart center, we connect with the energy of love and bring out the Christ within us. And 5, we express our desire to be of service when we live and demonstrate Christ consciousness in all our affairs.
Thank you, Penny, for the opening. And I'd like to welcome everyone who is here, and to those who are watching, and to those who will watch later in the week. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Church of Christ Consciousness. I want everyone to know that we are here for those who are truly ready, and I mean truly ready, to live the truth of your being. Well, everyone, we're closing in on Christmas, and everybody is out running around buying presents, buying gifts, doing everything that they can to make Christmas a special day. But I want to ask everyone watching, everyone here, even those who will watch later, have you thought about giving yourself something this Christmas? Giving yourself a gift this Christmas? I know Christmas is about giving gifts to others, obviously. But maybe this is a time for a change. To also gift yourself with a gift. But not just any gift. I'm talking about a gift that is timeless. Not like a sweater. Not even like a car. I'm talking about something that you will gift yourself and change your life forever. For you will be free, at peace, happy. And you only have to gift yourself this gift once. That's all. You can make a practice of it, no problem. But what is this gift that you can give yourself that gives you everything in return? It is simply this: forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Gift yourself forgiving yourself. Because in all forgiveness, it really is for us. Under the law of giving and receiving, when we give, we receive. When we give forgiveness, we receive forgiveness. There's another law, the overarching law of the universe. It's called the law of love. The law of love states, that which I give another, I gift, but unto myself. Therefore, when you give forgiveness, you are gifting it, really, to yourself. That's why I said, give yourself this Christmas the best gift that you could give anyone, including yourself. I have done this before, and it's incredible. If you have a hard time thinking about it, or you resist or hesitate wanting to do it, here's a simple thing to do. It'll get you started. Try it. What can it hurt? Choose someone that you have a resentment towards, that you felt hurt by. Go out and buy them a card. Buy them a Christmas card. And in it, write a simple note. Let that note be, I have chosen to free myself, and I forgive you for blank. You don't have to expand it or go into great detail. And then say, I hope that you will accept my forgiveness. Remember, it's really for you. And why is it so important? I don't think that most people realize this. This may be the first time you've ever heard this before. But forgiveness is the greatest act of love there is. In fact, Jesus, when he was doing his ministry, he forgave everyone that he met. And if you go back and read the Gospels, you'll see he never was asked for forgiveness. He just simply forgave. Because he knew the truth. He knew that what he gave, he received. And it's the greatest act of love. He also commanded us only two things. To love God with all our heart, mind, and soul. And then he said the second is likened unto the first, meaning it's equal to the first, which is to love ye one another as you love yourself. Forgiveness is the greatest act of love. When you forgive and you gift, you're gifting the forgiveness back to you. That's the greatest act of love that you can have for yourself. Because you are freeing yourself from being bound by the judgments, the anger, the hurt, and the resentment. And in some cases, how long have you carried it? Weeks, months? I know people who have carried things for years, for decades. And the resentment festers, it grows, and it only hurts us. And when we are tired of hurting, forgiveness is the remedy. But it's also the remedy that frees us, that allows us to experience life from a place of peace, from a place of joy, from a place of love for ourselves. And then when we love ourselves deeply and truly, now we can give that love and do as we were asked, to love each other. When we're filled with anger, bitterness, resentment, hurt, that's what we will give away. We're not giving love. And because we give anger, bitterness, and resentment, that's what we will receive. Remember the law of love. That which I give another, I gift but unto myself. And then we wonder why we end up in the messes that we do. But how different our life is when we love ourselves, care for ourselves. And forgiveness is how we care for ourselves. In the Way of Mastery, it says to become so divinely selfish that you will not tolerate judgment within yourself for anyone or anything. So I'm asking you to be divinely selfish, to give forgiveness for you, for yourself. Be so divinely selfish that you desire nothing but the freedom, peace, and joy that comes with it. Because here's the really beautiful thing. Divine selfishness is not like egoic selfishness. Because it isn't about the self, it's about the one, the all, knowing that we're all connected. And that what I do for me, I'm doing for others. What I do for others is being done for me. There is a connection. We are all in this together. We always have been. And now it's time for us to recognize it, to live it. One of the things I would like to share as we close this out today, it is something that I do every evening. I forgive the world. I forgive the world for all I thought it was. I forgive the world for all I thought it did. And I forgive the world for all I thought it offered. And there is a freedom that comes with that. The freedom is the release of expectations of what the world might do to me. Because I realize now that I am safe in and through and from love. That's God. That is God. When we come from a place of love, when we come from a place of peace, when we come from a place of unbridled pure joy, and from a place of absolute thanksgiving, gratefulness, we in that moment are the perfect reflection of the one, of God. We are the light. And forgiveness is us sharing the light. We are, as Jesus told us, the light of the world. But we've buried that light behind grievances, resentments, hurt, bitterness, anger, and a host of other things. But if we allow it, the light shines into the darkness, and we will find our way. We will know our way because the light goes before us. It radiates from us. People have asked me before, why am I so big on forgiveness? Well, I'll share with you this. Have you ever looked into a mirror that just needs cleaning? It's blurry. You can't really make anything out from it. Take some Windex, paper towel, and clean it. And now everything becomes crystal clear. That's what forgiveness is. Think of forgiveness as spiritual Windex. It cleans the mirror that is within us so that we can reflect love, peace, and joy. So that we can be the lighthouse in a very dark world. And when you become that lighthouse, that radiant light, and you are reflecting the love, the joy, and the peace that lives within us. It lives within each of us. And when you do that, you will find others naturally drawn to you, just like a moth to a flame. Because they see the light. They want that light. And our function is to let them know that that light is within them, just like it is within us. And here's the good news. We don't have to talk about it or proselytize. All we have to do is live it. Be kind, be compassionate, be loving, be peaceful. Be joyous. I never have to open my mouth and say or tell others what to do, how to do it, why to do it. It's none of my business. But boy, do they come and do they ask? And I have one response. It lives within you, just as it does me. And it lives within each one of you watching this. So I invite you to take the spiritual Windex called forgiveness. Gift it to yourself this Christmas. And find out what all you have really gifted yourself with. For the gifts are unending. They never cease. For once we have forgiven ourselves, we are open to everything. And as we were told in the Bible, the windows of heaven will open. And we will not be able to count the blessings. We will not be able to even fathom the abundance. So gift yourself this Christmas with something that really counts, something that matters, and it matters for you. I hope that you found this inspiring, and if you would, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and if you would, share it. Share this message. We all need to hear it. And I know that there is someone in your life who needs to hear it just as much as you did. Share it so that we can begin to live it together. Now, if you would, let's take a moment of quiet. I'm going to ask that you place your both feet on the floor. Close your eyes. Allow the tension to drop from your shoulders. You can pick it up later. And I want you to breathe 3 deep breaths. And on the first breath, on the inhale, think to yourself, I forgive me. And on the exhale, so that I may live in peace. On the inhale, I forgive myself. And on the exhale, so that I may live, love. On the inhale, I forgive myself, so that I may live a joyful, carefree life. Now, let's drop into our heart space, that place that is quiet, peaceful, home. It calls us to spend just a moment and enjoy the silence. As we come back into this time, this place, this space, this moment, we do so with renewed faith, knowing that forgiveness is the remedy. It is the exit plan. So gift yourself this Christmas your freedom. That's a gift. We're here every week, every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. I hope you will join us next week. And until then, thank you for watching and have a great week. Thank you.